Yeah, well, when we first came here, we had a landlord that used to call once a week for the rent money, and he was your contact man. He was also the man that would tell you, look, you need to cut your grass, you need to do this, you need to do that. And when he came to collect the rent, he didn't knock on the door first. He walked straight round the back, and he'd be looking at your drains, make sure they're not blocked, there, everything like that. And then he'd tell you. But obviously over the years, excuse me, as younger people moved in, they didn't like this kind of authoritarianism, and his name was Mr. Collins. I always remember him, and I think it was happening on a lot of the estates. They were getting abuse from some of the tenants, and then I think in the 80s they decided you'll have to pay the rent. You sort it out through your bank or call into the office. There used to be an office here that you could just call in and pay your rent. It was where the doctors is now. No, just a bit further back from the doctors, where they built Dahlia Crescent or whatever there. And that was the council office. And you could go in there and report any repairs and also pay your rent. And then eventually they closed those, and it's all like one centre now, where if you want repairs you've got to phone up, book an appointment, which in a way I suppose that's better, because they tell you then when they're coming, whereas with the old system you didn't know when they were going to turn up. There wasn't that much communication, you'd go in there and they'd say, right, well, first of all somebody'd come round. You'd know when they was coming. You'd get they would be able to tell you there and then. They would assess it and then put it through to the direct work department. They were the people who were responsible for the upkeep of the houses.